Some adjustments to the field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Thin edge and wide of the slips fielder. Lucky for the batter. 4 more. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. There'll be runs here. Edge, amazing delivery. Oh, what a brilliant catch.
Hadley, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Well, wants a solid start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Went for the drive, complete miss. Hadley ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. And out. Superb bowling.
De Villiers coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Might look to go big again here. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Nice bowling.
Big edge. Where's that going? De Villiers has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
It was a
Nice
brilliant
bowling.
diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Nicely played. Runs one. This should be close. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of another disappointing over. Gale has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
That's the end of the third in the power play, and the chase is looking steady. They're just above the required rate at the moment.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Nice. Nice bowling.
Everyone's gone up.
Nice. Bowling. Boom. Nice.
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Oh, that's just too full. Crawley makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four.
Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
The bowlers have been pretty good this power play. The run rate's hovering around 6 to 7 at the moment.
De Villiers advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for four.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The bowler looks really confident.
Nice.
Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
Run rate's hovering around that 6 to 7 mark, and they've done enough at the moment to stay ahead of the required rate.
Nice.
It was a
Nice
brilliant
bowling.
diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's gone down. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done though, and with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Zanzard, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's a solid shot. This could be trouble.
Good return there, back from the deep. Great
Nice
work
bowling.
behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowling.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 36 for 2.
Khan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
They'll get at least one here.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now on 44 for 2.
A nice shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
De Villiers with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Zanzar with a huge appeal. Oh, that's close.
Kohli, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
There'll be runs here. This should be close. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs.
And now 52 for 3.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicely played. Runs 1. Shot. Should be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Wow, that's missed the lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Misses. How did that not hit? That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a confident appeal. Big appeal. This could be out. Crawley looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me though.
If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though.
Gale, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything. Went for the drive, complete miss. Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle and ready to face up. He's got their tail up.
They'll get at least one here. Great commitment. They'll scamper through for a single. Good running. That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Nice.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a boundary save for sure. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Nice bowling.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Nicely played. Runs one.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 69 for 5.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
So it's the left-hander in next, and he's a fine player to watch as well.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 72 for 6.
Akram back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. There'll be runs here. That's a confident appeal. Nicely played.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep. Yep.
Poor shot, really lucky.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Straight to the fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? On target there with that throw despite the distance.
Oh, nice bowling.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Murphy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
End of the 15th over. The batting team are now on 83 for 6.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Yadav, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Chance. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Nice bowling. Yeah.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the 16th over. The batting team are now on 85 for 7.
Yep.
Everyone's gone up.
Nice.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Nice bowling.
Edge, but it drops safely. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
The score is now 92 for 7.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes, nice bowling.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.